Welcome to Conference Championship Week. Brandon Campbell, our star running back, is at number 1 on the Heisman list, so it's his trophy to lose this week. Got to have a big game against Utah in the Big 12 Championship, and he should be able to win the trophy. So here's the matchup against Utah for the Big 12 Championship. I know I've been saying this a lot this season, but this is going to be a really tough game. They have the number 5 offensive team in the country and the number 4 defensive team in the country. Of course, we're number 1 in offense and number 5 on defense, but I think it's going to be really evenly matched. We've got a little bit of an advantage in terms of turnovers, but our pass defense is rough, and their pass offense is number 24 in the country, so should be a tough matchup. Corso picked Utah to win, so that's interesting. We'll have to jump into the game and see what happens. We are in Dallas, Texas here at Jerry World for the Big 12 Championship against number 7 Utah, looking to go to 13-0 and secure a first-round bye for the college football playoff. So let's go ahead and jump into the game here. First drive, we get the ball first play of the game, pitch out to Campbell on the option. He's able to get 13, 14 yards, gets the first down, gets this game started off right. 22 touchdowns on the year for Brandon Campbell. Later in the drive, deep pass down the middle to Donato. He's open. He grabs it, gets down to the 5-yard line. 40 yards on the play. It's going to be first and goal. Next play, handoff up the middle. Brandon Campbell's able to punch it in. We're going to go up 7-0 in the first quarter. First drive of the game for Utah's offense. Pass over the middle to Johnson. Gets it for 15 yards and a first down. 3rd and 7, couple plays later, Barnes finds McLean on the right side, who breaks a tackle and gets down across the 40. 3rd and 3, another third down for the Utes. This time, just not great tackling there. He's going to get down into the red zone for a first down, 12 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 for Utah. Pass over the middle to McLean. He's got it. He gets brought down just shy of the goal line. And on the next play, run to the outside for Micah Bernard. He gets a yard and gets into the end zone. That's going to tie the game at 7. Late first quarter, Coley drops back looking. He's going to go right to Manjack, who gets across the 50, stiff arms his way all the way down to the 32-yard line. Next play, Coley on the option keeper takes it outright, gets the first down, gets into the red zone. Trying to get on the board here again in the first quarter. Next play, 1st and 10, dangerous pass to Donato, but he cuts it outside, makes a man miss, and gets into the end zone for a 19-yard touchdown. And Coley's almost to 100 yards passing already in this first quarter. Barnes on the next drive is going to trip over his own foot on 3rd down. That's going to force a punt for Utah. Coley, option keeper on our next drive. He gets down inside the 30. 2nd and 2, a couple plays later, Coley on the option, takes it outright, pitches it to Campbell, who cuts it back inside and gets leveled at the 11. But that's going to be a first down in the red zone. Next play, handoff up the middle. Campbell's got space. He gets a block and he gets in. 11 yards on the play and a touchdown. That's going to put us up 21-7 here early in the second quarter. And Brandon's going to break Parker Jenkins' single-season touchdown record from last year. And we've still got a couple more games to go. Pass to the outside for Utah. He keeps breaking tackles down the right sideline. He gets 32 yards on the play. 2nd and 9. Play action. Deep pass down the left side to Parks, and he pulls it in for a 29-yard touchdown. Money Parks is money on that one. 2nd and inches. Option handoff to Jenkins, who breaks it up the middle for a big gain. 12 yards and a first down. Next play, option outright pitch to Jenkins, who's going to get another big gain for a first down, 15 yards this time. 2nd and 5, Coley on the option keeper. Takes it himself this time, gets down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. A couple plays later, 3rd and goal, handoff up the middle to Brandon Campbell. This time he's stuffed. Gets a yard on the play, but it's going to be 4th and goal. We're going to go for it here. Coley drops back to pass. Back of the end zone, finds Manjack for the touchdown. Risky play there, but we do get the touchdown. It does pay off, and we're going to go up 28-14 with a minute and a half left in the second quarter. 2nd and 10, that pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Going to set up a 3rd and 10 for Utah. Barnes looking, tosses it out right to Johnson. He gets it for 15 yards, and that's going to move the chains. 2nd and 1 near midfield. Barnes drops back, and he goes down. Garfield Lawrence takes him down for a big sack. It's going to make it 3rd and 9 here. Over the middle, finds Money Parks, but he's not able to get to the first down. It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to have to punt, and we've got 30 seconds to go down and try to score here. And Donato's open over the middle for 27 yards. Gets it across midfield. We're going to take a timeout. Next play, pass over to Manjack. He's able to get out of bounds close to the 20-yard line. And we've still got 22 seconds to work with here. Pass over the middle to Manjack. He somehow comes down with a dangerous pass there for another first down. 14 seconds left. Rolling out right as Coley finds Brandon Campbell wide open in the end zone for 11 yards and a touchdown. And that's going to give us a 35-14 lead at halftime. Utah struggling on offense. Was not expecting this, but we're going to try to keep the momentum going for the second half. Toss play out to Jackson on 3rd and 4. He picks up a couple yards, but he's not going to get the first down. Utah's going to have to punt on their first drive of the second half. First drive of the second half for us. Option pitch out to Campbell, who makes a guy miss. He's across midfield, stiff arms all the way down inside the 30. And Brandon Campbell's having a huge game. Pass out to Manjack on the right side. He gets leveled, but it is going to be 1st and goal. And on the next play, Campbell's going to punch it in for another touchdown. 42-14, midway through the third quarter. 3rd and 13 for Utah. Just a poor display of tackling here, but we do finally get him down for a 1-yard loss on the sack. That's going to set them up for another punt here in the third quarter. Coley drops back on 2nd and 9 next drive, and he's going to be picked off by Lawler. He takes it down the right sideline, and he's going to eventually get pushed out close to midfield. So maybe a little bit of momentum here for Utah. 3rd and 10 finds Parks on the right side for a first down. Trying to go down the field and get back into this ball game. It's 1st and 10. Deep pass down the middle. One-handed catch by Munir McLean for 20 yards. 3rd and goal here. Fakes the handoff to the fullback. Tosses it out left. And he's going to cut it back into the end zone for a touchdown. 42-21 next drive for us. 3rd and 4. Coley rolls out right. Trying to find somebody. He finds Carnes, but he had to come back to the ball. And they're going to mark him a yard short of the first down. So we're going to go for it. Handoff to the right. Brandon Campbell gets it down to the 49. Gets a first down. 7 yards on the play. He's up to 128 yards. 3 touchdowns on the game on the ground. Coley on the option keeper there is going to get another first down into the red zone. 3rd and 6 at the 8-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Brandon Campbell powers it in. 49-21 with a minute and a half left in the game. Utah, one last drive here, trying to make something happen. Playing for pride at this point. McLean makes some guys miss, gets knocked out of bounds inside the 25. And they're getting close to scoring again here. Barnes wide open on the left is Mackay Cope for 23 yards and a touchdown, but they are not going to get the onside kick. We're going to take a knee. And Houston, for the 2nd year in a row, is going to be your Big 12 champions. 13-0 on the season. Brandon Campbell with 5 total touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 1 in the air. We're hoisting this trophy in Dallas for the 2nd year in a row, and it feels great. 49-28 is the final score. Utah was able to make it a little bit prettier of a score for them, but still end up winning by 3 touchdowns. And ended up with 497 total offense to their 319. Just 7 of 7 for touchdowns in the red zone. Just another dominant performance. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the other Power 5 Conference Championship results. We've got number 12 Oklahoma getting the upset over number 3 Alabama 31-24 in the SEC Championship. not a Power 5 one, but in the American Conference, FAU is going to upset number 23 SMU 42-21. Number 4 North Carolina is going to get a 41-10 win over Miami, locking their spot in the playoff. And in the Big Ten Championship, this is an interesting one. We've got number 8 Oregon giving Penn State their first loss of the season. 35-28 is going to be the final score, and that's going to make the playoff picture interesting. I think both of the teams will still make it, but it should be interesting to see where they end up. So somehow Brandon Campbell was snubbed in the Heisman. He had 4 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown in the conference championship game and dropped to second, and Javonte Barnes from Oklahoma is going to win the Heisman. But here are our award winners for this season. Brandon Campbell does win the Walter Camp Award. Garfield Lawrence wins the Chuck Bednarik Award. He's also going to win the Bronco Nagurski Award. Brandon Campbell wins the Doak Walker Award. Garfield Lawrence is going to win the Vince Lombardi Award. TJ Ellis wins the Dick Butkus Award. Moses Alexander wins the Jim Thorpe Award. Parker Jenkins wins the Jet Award. And we get AP Coach of the Year for the second straight season. And that's going to do it for Conference Championship Week. As always, we are going to leave it here on a cliffhanger, and we will start tomorrow with the bracket reveal for the college football playoff. See you guys then.